session. Today we are going to focus on our sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is based below our navel. It is the center of creativity, passion, self-expression and connection with others. Its color is orange and its element is water. So today during this session we are going to work with a lot of fluidity and free movement. So listen your body. Let's get started. So you can start just letting go of the negative energy, letting go of the tensions. Keep your knees soft, your arms soft, and let your body move as it wants. Maybe you want to have the hands above the head or down. You may want to as well shake a little bit the legs, always with your knees very, very soft. When you're ready, we're going to take a deep inhale and bring our hands above the head. And our next exhale, we're going to let the hands slowly come down at the level of our diaphragm. Going to take a deep inhale, and on the next exhale, we're going to let the two hands fall on each side of the body, enjoying a bit of stillness. Just deep breath at your own rhythm. When you're ready, we're going to start laying down on our back. We're going to bring our feet together and just let the knees fall on each side. We're opening well our hips. Just take a time to relax here. And with every inhale, you can bring your knees up together. And every exhale, let fall your knees on each side. When you are ready, you can bring your knees on your chest, and we're just going to swing a little bit on our back. Just roll your back, tuck your chin, and on the third time, just reach a seated position. Take a moment here to adjust your colon. You should be straight, like if a string was pulling your head towards the sky. We're going to have our two hands on our knees, and we're going to go through 3 cow-cat pose, but seated. Every inhale, we're going to open the chest. Take a deep breath. And every exhale, we're going to roll the back. Let go the head, relax your neck. You can do this 2 times more at your own rhythm. Open your chest, inhale deeply. You can close your eyes and just feel your body. Here we're focusing already on activating our sacral chakra. When you are ready on your next inhale, come back straight and take a moment to just let your body move as it feels like doing circles with your shoulders and your hips. You can as well go right to left, left to right. Just feel what your body wants and let it move as you feel comfortable. Gonna come back to a straight position. Take a deep inhale. And on our next exhale, we're gonna pivot to our table position. So our hands are well aligned below our shoulders and our knees are well aligned below our hips. So take a moment here to place yourself, and then on the next exhale, come sit on your heels. Relax the head in front. Stretch your arms for our child pose. Take a moment to breathe deeply first, and then you may want to let your body move as well. You might be right to left. You may just want to rest here as well. And on our next inhale, we're going to push on our knees. Let the tummy fall on the mat. And push on our arms, on our hands. Open our chest. Just breathe deeply. And our next exhale, we're going to transition back to our child pose. We're going to do this 2 more times, following our own breathing. Inhale. Get your tummy on the floor. Push on your arms. Open the chest. And on the next exhale, transition back to your table pose and sit back on your knees, on your child pose. One more time. Inhale. Flex your elbows, get your tummy on the floor. Push on your hands, straight your arm. Open the chest. And on your next exhale, transition back to your table pose and go back, sit on your heels, on your child pose. Take here a moment just to rest. Breathe very deeply. Can visualize that orange color, that orange light. On your next inhale, we're going to come back to our table pose. Just take a moment to place yourself again. And on your next exhale, we're going to push on our feet, on our hands, to bring our hips towards the sky. Here you can as well take a moment to have some free movements. You may just want to flex your knees, to stretch the back a little more. On our next inhale, we're going to bring our left feet towards the sky. Bend the knee to bring it between our two hands. Pivot the back foot and push on your 2 feet to come to your warrior 2. Take a moment here, and on your next inhale, open your hand at the front and go design a big circle above your head. On your next exhale, pivot back to your warrior 2. Stretch your leg on the front, and let's pivot to our triangle pose. Here, open the chest. You can look up. And on your next exhale, we're coming back to our warrior 2. Gonna stretch both legs, pivot our front feet to get to a star position. We're gonna take a deep inhale, bend the knees, and come place our hands on our chest for our goddess pose. On our next inhale, we're going to stretch back our legs, bring back our arms to our star position, pivot our front foot, and bring our 2 hands on the mat, on our lunge position. You can here take a moment to adjust and find your balance. And on your next inhale, bring your arms above your head. You can join your 2 hands. Alternatively, you can leave your knee on the mat if it is easier. Now, our next exhale, we're going to let the 2 hands go back on the mat. Push on the feet at the back. Bring our 2 feet parallel for our fold. Here you can as well enjoy some free time to move your body as it wants. It might be right to left and left to right. You can as well bring your arms above your head. You may want to keep your knees bended and pass your arms behind your knees as well. Bring your hands on the mat again and step backwards to your plank position. And on your next exhale, push on your feet, push on your hands to come back to our downward facing dog. We're gonna do the other side. On our next inhale, we're bringing the right foot towards the sky. We bend our knee and you bring the right feet between our two hands. We're gonna pivot the back foot and push on 2 feet to reach our warrior 2 position. Take a moment here, take a deep breath. And on our next inhale, we're gonna open our right hand and come design a big circle above our head. On our next inhale, we're gonna come back to our warrior position. Stretch our right leg and pivot to the front to reach our triangle pose. Open the chest, breathe deeply. And on our next inhale, we're coming back straight. We're pivoting our right foot in our star position. We're gonna take a deep inhale, and our next exhale, we're gonna bend our 2 knees, bring our hands above our diaphragm or our chest in our goddess position. Now next inhale, gonna straighten our legs, bring back to our star position. Gonna pivot our right foot to be parallel to the mat. Gonna bend the right knee back to our warrior 2. We're gonna pivot the left foot and bring our 2 hands on the mat on each side of your right feet in our lounge position. Take a moment here to breathe deeply, find your balance, and when you're ready, push on your feet to bring your hands above your head. On your next exhale, you can bring back your hands on the mat on each side of your right foot and push on the back foot to bring your 2 feet parallel for our folded position. Here again, take a moment to let your body move as it wants. Maybe balancing right to left. You can bring your 2 arms above your head. Just take a moment to rest, relax. On your next exhale, you can bring back your 2 hands on the mat and just step backward to your plank position. Push on your feet and your hand back to our downward dog. Take a moment to breathe deeply. Relax your neck. Relax your head. And on your next inhale, we're gonna bring back our right foot to the ceiling. And our next exhale, bend your knee and bring it between your two hands for our pigeon pose. Take a moment to breathe deeply. And when you're ready on your next exhale, you can let the head fall on your hands in front of you. I'm going to take a moment to just relax here. Focusing on our passion, on our self-expression, and on our connection with others. On our next inhale, you can push on your hand to go back to a straight position on your pigeon pose and transition back to our downward facing dog. Gonna do the other leg. On your next inhale, you can bring your left foot to the sky. And on your next exhale, bend your left knee to bring it between your two hands. Take a moment to adjust your pose here. Breathe deeply. Take a big inhale. And on your next exhale, place your head above your arms in front of you. On your next inhale, push on your hands again to get back to your straight pigeon pose. Take a deep inhale. And on your next exhale, you can come back to your downward facing dog. Here you may want again to let your body move just as it wants. You may want to walk or do some moves with your hips. And when you're ready on your next exhale, let the knees fall on the floor. Bring back your arms to the table pose. Take a deep inhale, and on your next exhale, move your hands front and let your head fall on the mat. Our hips are well aligned with our knees. On your next inhale, you can bring back your hands below your shoulder. Push on your hands. Straighten your arms to reach your table pose. Take a deep inhale, and on your next exhale, come sit on your knees. You can open the knees on each side and just let fall your head on the mat for your child pose. A moment to fully rest here. Let go all the tensions. Let go all the remaining frustrations that you might have. With every inhale, let all the creativity flow in your body. And with every exhale, let go of any tension. On your next inhale, you can place your two hands below your shoulders. Just push on your arms and on your hands. We're gonna come back straight. Just take a moment here to move as you want. Before sitting comfortably with your two legs in front of you, your feet on the mat and your knees bended. We're gonna bring our two hands below the knees with the back straight. When you're ready, you may want to lift your feet for a boat pose. If you wish, you can bring your hands in front of you, and you can even straighten up your legs. On your next exhale, let go and come back with your back straight. I'm going to stretch out two legs in front. Take a deep inhale, and on the next exhale, fold front. With every exhale, you may want to try to go a bit deeper in this position. On your next inhale, you can use your hands to walk up. We're going to bend our knees again, feet flat on the mat. We're going to bring our two hands in front of us and slowly lay down on the mat. We're going to bring our feet closer, flat to the mat. Our two knees are bended. Let your two arms lay down on each side of your body, the hands towards the mat. And when you're ready, you can push on your feet and your shoulders to lift your hips towards the ceiling. On your next exhale, you can slowly bring back your back against the mat. Take a moment to adjust your back and feel your spine straight against the floor. You may want to do some movement with your knees left and right. And when you are ready, you can bring your knees on your chest. Here you may want to do some circles with your knees from left to right and right to left. And on your next inhale, you can bring your feet to the ceiling and go grab your feet with your hands. Let fall the knees on each side of your body. Here you can go right to left softly, or you may want to design some circles with your feet. Just follow what feels good for your body. On your next exhale, you can bring back your knees on your chest. Just squeeze as much as you can. You can bring your head to your knees. And on your next exhale, let your head fall again on the mat. Take a deep inhale. And on your next exhale, let your knees fall on the left. Open your right arm, and your head will follow your right hand. On your next exhale, you can bring back your knees on your chest. And on your next exhale, let the two knees fall on the right. Open your left arm, and your head follows your left hand. On your next exhale, you can bring back your knees on your chest. When you are ready, you can let go your feet on the mat. Bring back your feet together and let your knees fall on each side. If you wish, you can put your hands on your tummy and just feel. With each inhale, how the air fills your lungs, your tummy, to bring oxygen to all your cells. On each exhale, feel the air exiting your body, warmer. And let go of any remaining tensions that you may have. When you're ready, you can bring back your two knees together. Stretch your legs. Bring your hands above your head and just have a deep stretch through your entire body. Take a deep inhale. And on the next exhale, just relax all your muscles. Bring back your arms on each side of your body with hands towards the ceiling as we are entering our Svadhisthana. I'm going to take a moment to focus on our natural breathing. Notice the movement of your diaphragm and your tummy as you're breathing. With each inhale, feel your body moving like a wave, and with each exhale, relax even deeper. Take a moment to do a gentle body scan from toes to head, starting with your feet. Feel how every muscle of your feet relax. Feel how your legs are relaxing. Bring your attention to your lower back, how it's supported by the mat. You don't need to do any effort. You just need to be. Feel how the muscles of your back relax completely. And how the tension in your shoulders melt away. Feel your hands becoming heavier. And your arms fully relaxing. Relax your neck. Feel the support beneath your head. Bring your attention to the muscles around your eyes. Feel how they fully relax as well. Unlock your jaw. And feel all the muscles of your face fully relaxing. You feel calm. You feel at peace. Visualize yourself sitting in nature, on the beach, or near a river. It might even be a waterfall. Pay attention to how you feel. Look at the details around you. Bring your attention to the colors, the warm hair on your skin, and the noise of the water flowing freely, easily. As you're laying down in this beautiful place, visualize an orange light below your navel. It is a comforting light, energizing and calming at the same time. As you breathe in, you feel this light slowly filling your body. growing down to your legs, to your feet, growing up to your tummy, your chest, enveloping your arms, your hands, reaching your head, as you're fully enveloped by this orange light. You feel good. You feel connected to the world, connected to yourself. You feel free to express your emotions and to fully live your feelings. You can repeat to yourself the following affirmations. I let creativity flow through my body and my life. I accept passion and emotions. I am comfortable with my sexuality. I accept passion in all areas of my life. I feel free to express myself. I embrace new ideas. As you repeat those affirmations, feel how true they are. Bring back your attention to your natural breath. And when you're ready, you can start slowly moving your feet, fingers. Let your arms move freely and your body follow whatever they feel good to do. You can slowly open your eyes. Come back to the present moment. You may want to take a moment to pay attention to the details around you.